Welcome to the Roberta Show, self-empowerment with the Affirmation Architect Roberta Tabb. This is where we design the mindset that shapes the life you truly want, intentionally, powerfully, and on your terms. And today we're talking about something that quietly delays so many lives. We're talking about indecision, not because you don't know what to do, but because you don't fully trust yourself to do it. Part 1. The hidden cost of hesitation. Hesitation feels harmless. It sounds like, I just need a little more time. I want to think it through. I'm not completely sure yet. But what it creates is stagnation. Because while you're circling a decision, your life is waiting on it. Your opportunities pause. Momentum slows, and confidence weakens. And over time, hesitation becomes identity. You start to see yourself as someone who overthinks, second guesses, and delays. Not because it's true, but because it's repeated. Part 2. Decision as a confidence practice. Confidence is not built by getting everything right. It's built by deciding and then handling what follows. Every decision you make says, I trust myself to respond. I trust myself to adjust. And I trust myself to move forward. Decision-making is not about certainty. It's about self-trust in motion. And the more you decide, the more you reinforce that trust. Part 3. Trusting yourself before you feel ready. You may be waiting to feel ready. Let me repeat that. You may be waiting to feel ready. You may be waiting to feel clear, certain, and confident. But readiness is often the result of movement, not the requirement for it. You don't become confident and then decide. You decide, and confidence builds through the experience. So instead of asking, is this the perfect choice? Ask, am I willing to trust myself through this? Because that's the real skill. Trusting yourself. Part 4. The power of clean decisions. There's a difference between a decision and a clean decision. A clean decision is not constantly revisited, is not weighed down by doubt, and is not negotiated after it's made. It's clear, it's owned, and it moves forward. Indecision drains energy. Clean decisions create momentum, and momentum builds confidence faster than anything else. Welcome to your affirmation work. Let this settle into you and repeat slowly as many times as you need to. I decide, and I trust myself to handle what follows. I move with clarity, even before I feel certain. I release the need for perfect timing. I trust my ability to choose, adjust, and grow. Again, I decide and I trust myself to handle what follows. I move with clarity, even before I feel certain. I release the need for perfect timing. I trust my ability to choose, adjust, and grow. Part 5. The shift. The life you want is on the other side of the decisions you've been delaying, not massive ones. It's the small decisions like starting, speaking up, committing, and choosing differently. And the longer you wait, the longer that life waits too. But the moment you decide, you move. And when you move, everything begins to shift. Actionable steps. Today, I want you to make one clear, unapologetic decision. Decide on something you've been circling, something like not overthinking, not revisiting, or not softening. Decide. Then act on it immediately, because confidence is not built in consideration, it's built in execution. Again, confidence is not built in consideration, it's built in execution. In closing, I want you to know that I'm so proud of you for being here. Please remember, indecision is expensive. not just in time, but in identity. Every time you hesitate, you reinforce a version of yourself that doesn't move. And every time you decide, you become someone who does. You don't need more time. You don't need more information. You don't need to feel more ready. You need to decide. Because the version of you you're becoming is someone who moves with clarity, trust, and intention. This is the Roberta Show, where we don't wait for change, we decide and build it. I'll see you in the next episode.